what I was creating in the space
Tell us
was,
your name first.
I'm Carl, Louisville, and the space is called Carl's Atelier. And it's really about artisanal, creative people from all around the world. I'm devoted to keeping these people who do things with their hands alive. I work with Luca Grazia from Naples in Italy. I work with Hoda is on her way in now. She's a beautiful tailor from Los Angeles. She makes one-of-a-kind pieces.
I brought my things. I just drove back from the guild meeting, and I was like, I'm in New York, in San Francisco, everywhere. I used to sell Neiman's, eye magnets, always have my own corner. And in some boutiques, my things would hang with Comme des Garçons, with Rei Kawakubo or Ryoji Yamamoto and those people. But you know, that was manufacturing. And then I sat out and I said, you know what? I want to do couture. Even if I use cotton poplin, it's going to turn into couture.
A third generation Neapolitan tailor, and he mills all of his own fabrics. So you can't, they're a dying breed, you know, and my commitment is to keeping that alive, you know what I mean? I work with another guy from Norway by way of Ghana. We sold out of his shirts like in a week, you know. Amazing, beautiful consideration, you know, fabric, fit, tailoring. And that's really what all of this is about. Hoda is a friend that I've known for many, many years, you know, very famous costume designer from the 90s and the early 2000s. And Hoda is creating dresses. There's only one. And the person who buys that design, that's their design. It's insane, you know what I mean? So I'm committed to my brand is Carl of Atelier. So the cashmere sweaters, all the clothing, and the shirts are all my private label. These are all my designs. Literally, in a week, I sold the whole collection.
It's yours.
This is T. Michael, Norwegian Rain, and he has his own line called, he's from Norway by way of Ghana. Amazing, 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 amazing. And that was his rack also. That rack is empty. They called me and they shared with me that they didn't really have a higher end concept shop in the mall. And they asked if I would do something here. And initially I was like, a mall? I don't think my concept really works for a mall.
Yeah.
But what they've done with the renovation here, I feel like I'm in an open air market in Europe somewhere. It's amazing.
I was just telling
you
her
know,
that.
yeah. And what's been happening, because I was on Rodeo Drive, but it has that tunic vibe. And then they did this really beautiful thing where he overlapped the fabric. So it has that long, I'm committed to these people. This is, you know what I mean? Like I got fashion coming and going. But this kind of detail on the garment is few and far, it's rare. So I'm committed to supporting people who do that here, like the patch pocket, so you put your hand in. But we reimagined it with this seam, and we buried the pocket and the zipper behind the seam, right? And then in the back of it, you would typically, and it's named after his dad. His dad's name was Guillermo. These are all handmade in LA. On the back, we made a vent with a zipper seam. And we're in the process now of doing this in women. So this is what, 5, but what it is he made a proper shirt. So it unbuttons. That's an artist that I'm working with, generally Becker. He's an Italian, Israeli artist. It's the first time he's actually shown that piece. But I wanted to tie my fashion background with what I'm doing in this space. So I have all of his lips that represent all the major fashion brands that are in the window, right? But what's in the space is old world, handmade garments, one-offs, you know?
It's couture. It's what true couture is all about. One of a kind, handmade, or things that, you know, once the person buys the couture garments, what Chanel always did, Paul Poiret did, you know, even Yves did, you know, Yves Saint Laurent did, before they, you know, he sold Valentino. He was upset they were selling his company because they were going to do maybe like 30 of the same dress, and he was like, no, you have to do one, otherwise I cannot call myself a couture designer. Couture means you own the design. You do one, you own the design. You know, the only thing is that when they own the design, let's say you buy something, you own that design, you can come back and say, Carl, can you call Hoda? I want the same dress in a print. I want it in a floral, Then I will choose that and I'll bring it, and then we can do another one, because that design becomes yours.
And Mark Rios had the idea to reimagine the Guy Bear shirt because his dad wore it. Yeah. This is what the kids are going crazy over. It's leather, tobacco, and whiskey. It's the scent that's in the space. And he's there now for men's fashion week. Yeah, so I'm telling him, dude, track them down. I want these shoes in the colors in the shop. It'll be the only shoe I sell. This is 30 years later. On the rack, because I was like, sweetie, the rack is not doing them justice. I have to find a way to float them into space. And I just sent the photographs to a couple of my clients, and I said, sweetie, do you need a tunic for your jeans?
Oh.
Right?
Oh, I didn't even like.
Right? Right?
Didn't even
Not
see
even,
that.
Yeah.
Didn't even see that, but oh.
Just put a slip dress on and nude with that and flip flop. Right? I mean, really, like it's. That's also that's all Mark Rios. On the tables, they're not neutral. It's all of their products. This is a really dear friend of mine, Rios Clemente Hale. They're very famous local architects. They basically built Los Angeles. And I do, it's the first time they put their products, I think, in a retail space. not neutral. So the artwork up front is Danny Bird. He's an artist that I did a project with 2 years ago, and we pretty much sold, I think, almost every piece. So when I was up in this space, I really wanted. Look at his poncho. Is that insane?
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, look at the sleeves on it.
Exactly. And look at the back. And then he does these kimonos. The kimonos are crazy. It's one of the oldest, right? It's one of the oldest kimono makers in Tokyo. But what's beautiful? It's seersucker. I'm not gonna tell you the truth. I burn the gasoline and the leather together. It's a thing.
It's just interesting how she took what you would think, oh, maybe I might not want to smell that, and made it into a wonderful scent.
Well, because guess what? There's the gasoline and the motor oil are two of the most popular scents, and you know why? Because there's some nostalgia. Because people come in all the time and like, dude, like really gasoline? I'm not buying that.
No, but when
and
you
then they smell
it,
and then they go outside and walk around, and then they always come back and they're like, dude, I gotta get that candle.
I mean,
it reminds me of my dad. It reminds me of it reminds people of stuff. Jewelry is all Charlot, and the apron is Carl of Carl. But these are custom. They're one-offs. You know, and this is what I'm saying. Like.